Hello and welcome to a new video on Grimm's Law. This video is prepared in accordance with the second semester undergraduate course of BA English, Mahatma Gandhi University, Kottayam. In the previous videos, we have learned about the Indo-European language family and we have seen how English has evolved from the Germanic branch of the Kentum group. The Germanic branch, as it diverged from its parent language and developed, underwent a number of changes in pronunciation. The first important change is what is known as the primitive Germanic consonant shift, or the first sound shift, or the Grimm's law. The Grimm's law tells us about the changes with the Indo-Germanic plosive consonants underwent during the primitive Germanic period. This was formulated first by Jacob Grimm, who was a German lawyer, writer, and linguist. Let's get started. The progression of Grimm's law can be understood in three stages. The first one is the change in the Indo-Germanic voiceless stop consonants p, t, and k when they become voiceless fricatives f, th, and h. This can be understood when we place them across different languages: Latin, Sanskrit, Old English, and Modern English. The changes that has happened had been highlighted in red and blue respectively. The voiceless stop consonant p has become voiceless fricative f. The Latin word pater and the Sanskrit variant pita gets transformed into Old English father and Modern English father. So we see that the sound p becomes f. The next one is the transformation of the sound t into th. The triad word in Sanskrit becomes three in English, thereby t becoming th. The last one, k becoming h. The Latin word caudum gets transformed into Modern English heart, wherein k sound becomes h sound. With this, we come to an end of the first level of changes. The second level of changes is in the voiced plosives b, d, and g becoming p, t, and k respectively. In Latin, we have the word labium, which is lip in Modern English. Here we see that the b sound becomes p. In the Latin word decum, which is the Modern English variant 10, we see that d becomes t. In the Latin word ager, which means acre in Modern English, g becomes k. In addition to these changes, the aspirated sounds p, th, and g becomes unaspirated b, d, and g. Let's look at a few examples. The Sanskrit word prada becomes Modern English brother, wherein we see p becomes b. The aspirated th sound becomes d in Modern English. Madhya becomes middle, and Rudira is Modern English red, wherein we see the sound becomes d. The final change that we notice is in the aspirated gh becoming g. Hamsa in Sanskrit is the modern English variant of goose. To tabulate the changes, the aspirated voiced stops p, th, and g becomes unaspirated voiced stops b, d, and g, and they in turn becomes voiceless stops p, t, and k. These are finally transformed into voiceless fricatives f, th, and h. Let's quickly revise the examples that we have learned. Brother becomes brother. Labium becomes lip. Pida becomes father. That accounts for the first line of this particular changes. Having a look at the second line or the second row, Madhya becomes unaspirated voiced stop d. Middle, Decum becomes 10. Traya becomes 3. Looking at the last row, Hamsa becomes goose, Agar becomes acre, and Cordum becomes heart. Thank you.